But ladies and gentlemen, remember the stakes are super duper high, if not the final boss fight here for both of these teams, because whoever loses this one is going to have to go home and their tournament lives end here. And with that, let's welcome you to the third game of this best of three, back to a best of one, Echo and the YOODO Red Giants.
Get ready for the death match here between these two teams. Only one of them is going to make it through and the other goes home. Is it going to be Echo or is it going to be the Red Giants? In the meantime, at least we can talk about this jungle matchup, because this time round, Skies, he's not going for those utility jungles throughout these past few games. All he's been doing is making sure that he is being a deadly assassin. It looks like they went for a double EXP start here, with the EXP laners and as well as the mid laners actually rushing for level 2.
Yeah, and I believe that's kind of his style, right? As you were talking about Sakai's, the fact that he has that extra oomph when he goes in for the assassins, but Pancake...
He manages to flicker on the opposite side of the bouncing ball, which is really good. At the very least, he's not going to give first blood over. He's not going to need his flicker anytime soon until level 4, but that's going to happen in a while.
And so does level 4 for all the other teams and the players as well, right? You can see Sanji here needs that level 4 as soon as possible, already trying to go to that EXP lane. Meanwhile...
Yep, the gank on top side towards Sampras. The shot residue has been proc. The execute is going to guarantee this kill. Gojes finds first blood.
So in this instant, now we already see a shift in focus coming in from the YOODO Red Giants. They understood that Sanford was a huge issue in game number 2, and so they're trying to prioritize that lane definitely for Gojes to pop off. And, you know, the gold lane, they're just having their good time, you know, that 1v1 situation going through, especially now that the turtle is going to spawn top side. Not too much focus on them just yet.
Yep, both supports are trying to rush their level 4 as well. It's really important that they actually hit it this time, but I don't think YOODO Red Giants really want to posture themselves for this first turtle. Maybe in the coming times, sure, but for now, it doesn't really matter. Echo's level 4 is way stronger, and it looks like he gets on top of ZachQT. He might actually guarantee the kill! With a shot residue. Sanford finds it.
That's what I was so concerned about for the YOODO Red Giants, the fact that they went for a really strong backline in ZachQT. And the fact is, Sanford, Way of Dragon, goes to the backline, uses his abilities, and then he just gets taken out. So now ZachQT has a little bit more homework to deal with, as Sky's here trying to delay that buff take. Zyda, will he be able to get it?
I don't know. Gojes is kind of low on mana here. I don't think he's going to have everything. He's going to go for the penalty zone. Skies is still able to secure that purple buff, but Gojes, he can't follow up on this damage because he doesn't have the mana.
Not you. Yeah, it's tough, right? He went in for more sustainability from the talents as well as his emblem choices, especially with the Brave Smite as well. So of course that is going to be a little bit more difficult when he loses that mana up. But meanwhile here in the bottom lane, now there's focus. Now Super Red is caught in a tough position as Yaoi already looking to get that trade on.
Yeah, they're posturing for the dive. They want to see if Super Red is going to get caught lacking here. Top side, however, once again, jungler is nearby, but Gojes, he's got to be extremely careful. If he gives any more kills over to Sanford, he might not be able to play the game for at least 8 minutes or so. But for now, we're seeing that the map is being opened up by ZachQT. They don't want to sacrifice members. They'd rather cooldowns for the time being.
But remember, if we take a look at the disparity in that gold lane, Super Red is pretty behind of the Beatrix. He just needs 1 or 2 items to be able to dish out the damage and come online. So definitely there is still an issue for YOODO Red Giants in this first few minutes of the game, where they haven't been able to help out Super Red here in the early game.
Exactly. They're trying to open up the map as much as they can, and even Sky can't seem to find an opening. He spots out Sanford, but this turtle really isn't their priority. They don't really care about it at all. It's all about getting their jungler ahead so they can use that momentum to maybe push up or at least elevate one of the side laners.
And at this point, you can already see Zyda already with a level ahead of Sakai's, And with that, that should be a free turtle here for Echo, pushing them to 2,000. Yaoi!
Yep, he finds Pancake. He falls into the Bandit's Rage. Well, the flicker's just in time, but Sanford's here to turn it around instantly, finding another kill. ZachQT doesn't have the damage just yet. He is more of just a surveillance drone more than anything else.
But I mean, at this point, that's already huge damage, seeing as he's only completed one item so far. Not even an item, actually. Only the Elegant Gem. And with this, Echo, they're still going to be able to take that turret. Oh, Gojet says otherwise.
Oh, he gets 2 flickers out of it as he tries to protect this tier 1. It should fall regardless to Outplay when he switches back over to Renner. But in the meantime, look at Skies as he is in the middle of that purple buff. Blade of Tempest is already out. Is he going to try an Outplay? He tries, but he's able to posture himself in a way to get himself out of there, minimizing his damage.
2,400 gold lead for the Orcas for now. Zyda, though, 3v1.
Well, Divine Judgment on towards Zyda's side. Feathered Airstrike is out of range, and Zach QT finds the Astrosphere to take him out.
That's a good trade here for the YOODO Red Giants.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Pancake, he's locked down. No means of escape. Yaoi finding the trade kill back.
Just I was about to say that would have been a good trade for YOODO Red Giants. Here comes Yaoi saying, no, Eterna, be quiet. Let me do my thing. And there he gets a pick on to Pancake. So, man, it looks like Echo looking for more here in this mid side.
Oh, the timing could not have been worse. Yaoi was charging up. Skies put low. Is he going down? That front tries. Skies able to get his ult off to dodge it. Oh my goodness. Too close for comfort. Feathered Airstrike onto Pancake's side again, forcing out the conceal. Man, Echo, the Express is here. Tickets, please.
Yeah, the ticking time bomb as well for the side of YOODO Red Giants. They're eels for now, but will they be able to slither their way out? Especially now that Echo, they're building onto their items a lot more. That damage, that possibility, that I would say that lock coming in, it's not gonna go as well coming into the 7th minute of the game. Sanford just opening up that ultimate to open up vision. And that's it, another turtle for Echo in the 7th minute of the game.
This is rough because Outplayed is 2 levels ahead of Super Red, and the gold lead is actually quite substantial here. 3K as they continue to start pressing their advantages. Sanford, he's looking to get as much damage on that top side and break this tier 1. And Gojet, he's trying his best, but he's getting locked down time after time. Skies tries his absolute best. He manages to find 1 kill and protect the tier 1. Sorry, it was Skies, not Gojet.
All right, but here we go. Yaoi already going for a charge. ZachQT sees him in that bush, denies that away. But despite that 3,000 gold coming in from Echo, look at the level difference between the junglers. Barely nothing. Barely
nothing. So at least somebody's having a good time for the side of YOODO Red Giants. I can't say for everybody, but
no.
They open up the map once again. Astral Echo spots out both Outplayed and as well as Yaoi. Echo is playing very much 3 and 2, right? They have the death trap of Outplayed and as well as Yaoi hiding in bushes, playing guerrilla warfare. But at the same time, if anybody gets locked down by Zyda, Sanji is ready to respond.
And this is what makes ZachQT even more valuable here. Sure, a very vulnerable target towards the dive coming in from Echo, but if they're able to time it properly, the fact that ZachQT can actually see these plays coming in from Echo is huge.
They will be able to take this tier 1. Smart ideas from the side of YOODO Red Giants, who can play 4 and 1 with the high mobility of this lane.
I thought Outplay was going to go for a steal over there on towards the buff. I was like waiting for it. Yaoi even charging there, just giving his cup of tea. But right now, 1,900 gold lead. Pancake!
Divine Judgment on towards Zyda's side. Penalty zone to make sure that Zyda doesn't have any opportunities. Super Red needs to get out of there, but Sanford says no! He fights it instantaneously, gets the kill, and walks away as the tier 1 on top side breaks open with the help of Outplayed. Look at that damage. 4,700. Oh, Yaoi tries, locks down Gojet, and they find another one for Outplayed. He gets his Malefic Roar off of that from 4,000 to 5,000, almost breaking 6. Sanford, he's not stopping.
No, he isn't, and that's what happens when you give Sanford a playmaking hero. Uranus, not the best fit for him, but give him something like the Yuzong, and he's able to perform. 3-2-1 so far. I feel like the KDA doesn't reflect his impact, as it looks like Echo, they want to collapse on this next Lord. Sakai's looking for that 50-50.
It'll be tough. Oh, Yaoi actually knocking Skies off from the ledge. He's so low, but he still makes the attempt. But the Lord is already taken away by Sanford. Pancake, unable to do anything about it and sacrificing his life. just to open a window for Skies. Oh, Yawi, don't do it to him. He finds two, locks down two, Sanford pins them down and gets finished off. Skies is dead, and Sanford flies away in his Black Dragon form.
This is so brutal on so many different levels, and this is the level of Echo that we've been waiting for, but Gojas!
He gets canceled out. The bouncing ball doesn't let him use the penalty zone. And now even Sanji won't let him go through. Flickering for this kill. This is just a statement piece for the Echo Express. All I'm thinking about is the ticket please guy when he rips his shirt and he's just got abs. That's Echo right now.
I understand that reference, but this is a 5,000 gold lead now for Echo with all these turrets falling down like flies, crumbling like ashes. It looks like the next thing that's going to be crumbling is the dreams of the YOODO Red Giants.
I mean,
how do they come back? You know, Super Red is so far behind. Gideon, he only has the corrosion and the golden staff.
I mean, they're going to have to try. Pancake is going to pull one in, and they find Sanji. It's a good target. They trade it, and it's trading upwards. Very, very nice catch there by Gojas and as well as Pancake. But Yawi finds Pancake and replies instantaneously. You don't get to take one for free. Oh, but Zach QT won't let him go either.
And that's a 2-for-2 trade. A mid laner for the EXP laner, however, that's the main difference. But Sanford, no way, come on, that's a Ling. You're a Yuzong. That's not supposed to be possible. But here we are in the 11th minute of the game. It seems like Echo still has more of the pressure, but finally Super Red picks up that DHS. And we're going to see a little bit more impact from this man.
Yeah, oh my God.
But look at the comparison.
That's so much gold for Outplayed. Like, yes, his items are more expensive, but when you have a 2.6k lead, that's just chump change at that point. And even Sanford with a 1.6k lead on his side, with the Oracle already completed, he is so tanky when he procs that shot residue.
Well, I mean, at this point, if he's going for that, now the carry is there, especially that the DHS is already built up as well. So Sanford needs to be more careful when he goes in for these engages. Yawi needs to be able to utilize his kit to take down Super Red, and then the follow-up happens. Otherwise, then that would just be Super Red free hitting from the back, and Sanford would just melt away.
Yeah, and right now, YOODO Red Giants, if there's any way for them to defend, it's just utilizing the mobility of Skies, because he's the only person who can actually do it. Now they're trying to deny him that purple buff, as Skies doesn't even secure it for himself. No purple buff. With no purple. Zyda, yeah. Wait, did he use Retribution for that? Yes, he did use Retribution for that. So now they're just going to wait it out, right? 25 seconds, hold on to the Lord. No big deal.
Or YOODO Red Giants goes for the Lord.
Let's find out, because Echo, they're all positioning around that purple buff. They expect Skies to show up. This could be a death trap.
Oh no, they're reading his rotations. Look at them collapsing there in the mid.
Yeah.
Oh, Skies gets out.
I mean, the Divine Judgment has been used. Sanford was in the Black Dragon, channeled his Black Dragon form just in time. When you're in the Black Dragon form, it's not like you can move around while you are CC'd, but still, at the very least, you close the distance. That's going to be a free Lord for the side of Echo, and that's going to be a Winter Truncheon for Sanji.
So there's a little bit more outplay that Sanji can utilize in these team fights, which makes their just attack and their aggression a lot more scarier. We saw in that previous game what the Winter Truncheon was able to buy a lot of outplays and as well as a lot of miscalculations. Sakai's at least is able to secure that orange buff away, but look at Yawi charging again. No, not like this.
YOODO Red Giants are starting to pick up on the habits of how fast Echo is willing to play and how aggressively they're willing to play. They use the Magic Sentry to open up the map down by bot side just to get a rough idea of what is safe and what is not.
So what can the YOODO Red Giants do at this point? Utilize the lane to go for...
Whoa.
Man, Yawi already looking for the next victim here.
That Feather Airstrike is good, but look at Pancake right now. Look at where he's positioning himself. Gojas, he could look to turn. The mid inhibitor is already down. They find the initial suppression on towards Sanford's side. They're trying to take him out before he even has the opportunity. Super Red gets pulled back into Nibiru's passion. The penalty zone, not good enough. And this might just be it, as Outplay tries his best. Maniac, make it a savage. No, he's so close to it. Outplayed, he wants it. He's sniping for him, but it's too late. GG, well played. 2-1, Echo, move on.
Take in the situation, ladies and gentlemen. This just in. The YOODO Red Giants have officially been eliminated from the Snapdragon Pro Series. The Killer Whales, the Apex Predators, reign supreme today. But that was a close one. I'm pretty sure LaFell has a lot to say about that.
I mean, I'm sure he has a lot to say from that, but these winners here, Echo, well done to them.
GG.
GG.